Hey everyone, it's Even Videos, and I'm back again with another how-to tutorial. I know I haven't posted in a while. We'll see if we can fix that. I would like to apologize if you hear any noise in the background. I have a fan running. So today in this tutorial, I'm going to be showing you how to install Oracle VirtualBox. I believe that's how you pronounce Oracle, and their extension pack. And then at the end, I will be showing you how to remove VirtualBox, and this will be done on Ubuntu. So if you want to learn how to install VirtualBox and extension pack and remove it on Ubuntu, stay tuned. So if we go into settings and we run down to the about, you will see that I am running Ubuntu 22.4 and I'm running LTS in case you guys care, long-term support. So I will link this down in the description, but I'll link it to the VirtualBox site. And what we're going to do is, well, first, let's move downloads. Alright, so this is what it may look like to you guys if you just go to your web browser and search VirtualBox and you click on it. So what you're going to do is you're going to click on download VirtualBox 7, and then you're going to go to Linux distributions. And why I brought up what ubuntu I'm running, because you're going to need to know that I'm running 22.4 if I remember right. So we're going to click that. It's going to download a .debian. Now what we want to do is we want to go back one, and then we're going to scroll down here. We're looking for VirtualBox. Gives all this stuff, 7, 0, 10, Oracle VMbox extension pack. We'll go and download that. And now we don't need this web browser, so we're going to close that down. Now hit Control-Alt-T. That will bring up your terminal. And what we're going to do is I'm going to go and bring up a Finder window, or whatever you call these, I'm going to go to my downloads, and now I'm going to type in the terminal sudo apt install, and then I'm going to grab this. I want the VirtualBox, not the extensions, and I'm just going to drag and drop it right here. I'm going to hit enter, and then it's going to ask me for my password. I'm going to type that in. It's very simple to install. This may take some time depending on your processes of your computer and stuff like that. Like if you have a super slow drive or you're using a lot of drive. Alright, so it's just yelling at me because we didn't sandbox it and it was uses root. So now what we're going to do is we're just going to clear it. We will end up using this later on to remove VirtualBox. So I'm going to move it over here. Now I'm going to open up my app thing here, and we have Oracle VirtualBox. Now what we're going to do is we are going to want to install our extensions pack. So what we do is we go to these three dots right here on the tools list, click it, and go down to extensions. Then we're going to go to the install. Then if it's not in your downloads folder, go to your downloads folder. There should be only one folder showing up here, and that's the one you want to click. Then open. So it's going to warn you about, hey, this could be malicious and whatnot. Just hit install, because if you download it from the correct place, it should be safe. Hit agree. It's going to ask you for your password. Alright, now we have it. And now you have VirtualBox installed. So go ahead, start up your virtual machine, whatever you want. You can run Linux systems on VirtualBox. So if I want to go get myself Ubuntu 16 and put on here, perfectly fine. However, VirtualBox doesn't exactly run Linux the best. It runs pretty well on there because, well, Linux distros run really well on anything, but it runs Windows operating systems better. That's one of the things it's good at, and I know something that actually runs Windows somewhat good, only macro. But next tutorial, I'll be showing you how to use KVM. That will run Linux operating systems much better than what this could, and it kind of works better. You can get more of a full screen and stuff like that. So I'll be showing you how to use KVM. That's what I use, except on Mac I use VirtualBox currently. Now let's work on removing it. So what I'm going to do is bring my terminal up. Let's close this down. We're going to come on over here, and we're just going to paste this in here. I have this in a text document. You'd have to enter in your password for this if you opened up a new terminal, but I've already done I've already ran a root command sudo. So now what we're going to do is there's a few more steps. So what these commands will do is it will remove Oracle's virtual machines from your system, and it will also delete stuff that when we were installing it, put a folder called VirtualBox in our /usr/lib folder in our computer. These will be removing it and some other stuff like that, and also removing a folder from our home, if I remember correctly. To paste stuff in here, I'll also try to put these commands down in the description. But to paste something into the terminal, you press Control-Shift-V. To copy something from the terminal, you press Control-Shift-C. Alright. Also removing some config files and whatnot, so. Alright, so now we are going to be checking for a VirtualBox group. So this group we're going to be removing because we don't need it anymore. Here's the command that will remove the group. And if we just come back here, actually we can just do this. Notice that it doesn't come up with the vboxusers anymore. That's because it's gone. And now VirtualBox should be gone from your computer, not coming up here. We can search it here, so Virt, I believe I'm spelling it right. So there you go. That's how you install Oracle VirtualBox on Ubuntu and its extension pack, and how to remove it in very simple, quick commands. If you're running Ubuntu and you've seen this and you're like, how did that happen? This is a tweak I'm using with GNOME Tweaks. Just wanted to bring that up. And let's actually, I don't know why, I'm still trying to get used to it. So extension, it is Searchlight. You can find it there. So if you want to see if you don't know how to install the stuff you need to get GNOME Tweaks working, put that down in the comments and I'll make a video on that. Anyways, I hope you found this video helpful, and if you did, please help out my channel by giving it a thumbs up, leaving a comment, sharing it with other people. If you want to see how to install KVM on Ubuntu, stick around. That video should be coming out in probably a week or so. Anyways, stay safe, gaming and crime, have fun.